Hello, 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 good people. Hello, great people. It's so nice to have you guys here this evening, and I must tell you guys, you are the real MVP. We are so happy to have you people. We can see you, Josh Pixel. We can see my boss, Mr. Chima Vicsoft. We can see the one and only Slim. Yeah, we can see gifts. Yeah, we can see so many amazing people right here, and we are so happy to have you people here. Yeah, so today we are going to be discussing with our very own. Um, if you are ready for tonight, I want you to type "I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready." If you are ready for tonight, type "I'm ready." Let me know how many persons is ready. If you are ready for tonight, type "I'm ready." How many of us here are ready? If you are ready for tonight, type "I'm ready." Okay, Chibozo has said he's ready. Steve Shottit said he's ready. Okay, I can see my own brother, Pepper Roberts, one of the best designers. I think we'll invite Pepper Roberts to our show. Homie, I hope you'll be ready for us. Okay. If you are ready, type "I'm ready." I can't see so many people typing "I'm ready." If I can see more persons typing "I'm ready," then we'll invite our guest for tonight. If you are ready for tonight, type "I'm ready." Okay, I can see Jalas. She said she's ready. Who else is ready here? Yeah, who is ready so that we can invite our guests? Okay. Yeah, Chidubem said he's ready. Slim said she's ready. Yeah, I mean, I can see you. You're welcome to today's show. Yeah, Talk Photography. I can see you. You're welcome to today's show. Yeah, I can see so many great guys this evening, and at this juncture, I just want to welcome all of us. It's a great evening, and we're happy to have you right here while we discuss photography. It's gonna be an interesting evening, whether you're a client, you're a photographer, you are in the event industry, you're a makeup artist, you're a hairstylist, you're a brow technician, you're a nail technician, you are a designer. This evening is for you. I'm in Studios. I can see you, my bro. Thank you for the other last time in Lagos. You are an amazing dude. Dash Photography, I can see you. So we'll just jump into it. If you're happy for this evening, I need you to show us some happy emoji so that we'll know that, yeah, so many people are happy in the house as we invite one and only, my brother from another mother, Pod, to join. Pod to join our live. So Pod will be joining us shortly. Yeah. So we have one of the best in the industry, Pod in the building. We'll have him right here. And if you're happy to have Pod here, type "I'm happy."
Hey, what's up, guys? What's good? What's good?
Yeah.
What's happening?
So we're happy to have you here, Pod. If you're happy to have Pod here, type "I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy." I need to see people typing it. We have one of the best in the industry. We have our very own guy right here, Pod. I've worked with him in one of our weddings, and I must tell you, he's a great guy. And you can check out his work; it's very amazing. And I just want us to show all the love in the house. Let's make a warm welcome to one and only Pod. Pod, you're welcome this evening. Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm so excited to be here. It's been a while since I talked about photography on this space, so I feel great being here today. I hope you guys can hear me clearly though.
Yeah, we can hear you. If you can hear pod, type I can hear pod. Hello, guys. If
Alright,
you can
so
hear pod, type I can hear
I need
pod.
to
Lexus, I can
so
see
that
you.
I'm not just talking to myself.
Type I can hear pod.
Can you guys
Yeah,
hear
King, I
him at
can
all?
see you. Yeah. Okay, good, good. I think we are good to go. We are good to go. So,
Alright, cool.
how did you get into the industry? How did you go about being a photographer?
Well, I was in school back then when I started. Oh no. Actually, I started photography. I took interest while I was a model. You know, I used to model sometimes. Uh,
Oh, wow.
yeah, yeah, I used to model before photography.
Wow.
So I switched sides. That was the first time I started taking pictures.
Whoa. Whoa. So how did you now make the switch from being a model to the photographer? Like at what point do you now say, okay, fine, this photographic stuff, I think I'm gonna take it to the next level. I want to be the man behind the camera now. I don't want to be the man in front of camera.
Well, practically what happened was at the point when I was a model, the studio where I always took pictures at, nobody had my time anymore because I was always coming through the studio to, like to take pictures. And then at the point, nobody had my time. My pictures were always unedited. Nobody wanted to take their time, pay attention to me. So instead, I said, okay, fine. What you do, just take a picture of me and send it to me, and then I'll edit it myself. And then I started editing my own pictures, and then from there, I said, okay, fine. If I can actually edit my own pictures, if I can learn on my own to edit my own pictures, why don't I just shoot people? Why don't I just shoot people and then edit for them? And get paid. And it was pretty smooth, if you ask me, because I just switched, and then all of a sudden I lost interest in being in front of the camera, and I preferred to just be behind the camera.
Okay, okay. And how has the journey been? Like, this photography journey. Can you just tell us how it has been so far for you?
Well, so far I can't lie. This is where I prayed to be. This is where I saw myself a few years ago. I'm truly grateful to God for giving me the strength, to be able to hold up all these years. The journey hasn't been all smooth. Maybe if it has, it's been like the past 2 years. That's since when it became stable. But at some points, it wasn't so smooth. But I trust and believe in God that there is more to where I'm headed, and I'm sure I'm gonna get there.
Okay. Okay, that's very great. That's very great. So, based on we know very well that there's technological advancements, there are new innovations. How do you use this technology to advance your work? And what are the cons? What are the disadvantages of this technology into this craft you are doing right now? Like, what's the advantage? What's the disadvantage? And how are you using it to your own advantage?
Sorry, I pretty much didn't get the question.
Can you hear me? I think your network is breaking.
I can hear you now, but I didn't get the question.
Okay. So I said, how do you use technology to your advantage? That's the first question when it comes to photography.
Okay, so technological advancement over time, in photography. Well, I'd say it has given me personally an edge, you know, be able to work faster, work more efficiently, and explore and learn new things. You know, I before now we used to edit with the mouse. After a while, they came up with the graphics tablets for for graphic artists and all that. But we found a way to incorporate the graphics tablet thing into retouching, to make our photos look better, to make editing much more precise. Lots of stuff like that. When it comes to the apps that we use now are much more advanced compared to before. There's a new feature like the generative fill, and makes work easy and faster. So, technological advancement in terms of photography is just really, really, really great because I think everybody can use it to their advantage instead of feeling like it's coming after your job. It's actually not. It's going to work for you. You just have to find a way for technological advancements to work for you, not it taking over your job.
Wow, wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so I get a lot of okay, fine. Today I have a photo shoot. I believe some people watching us live here are also clients. How do you prep before you have a photo shoot with a client?
First of all, I always love to discuss expectations with my client. I let you know that this process is not just a single process. It's not about me alone. It has to do with me. It has to do with you. It has to do with the person that's making your outfits, your makeup, and your hair. You know, we come together to make a team, and for every great result, there has to be a great team behind every great result. If the team, if somebody is lagging on one end, then we're gonna have it difficult to, to create really stunning, really amazing images. So I always try to make them comfortable, and still let them understand that it's not just about me alone. It's about all of us. You're coming for a shoot, you have to be prepared. You're coming for a shoot. Today is shoot day. Every other thing aside, and come prepared. The way you feel. You have to be confident in yourself as well. To be able to give your best. So, prepping for a shoot is always me telling the client, you need to get this thing. We need to get it right from the process. I'm not a magician, so I have my own style as well, and I just always want to make sure that the expectation is set right. So yeah, that's how I prepare for my show with my clients.
Okay, when it comes to your clients, is there like some essential tips? Right now, I understand what you said. Um, what are your expectations? You have like people need to have like a synergy because this is work of art. That's one, and in that work of art, the end product is very essential, especially to the client, in as much as it should speak of us, because everything we do is art, even the way we dress, the way we speak. Now, if the art, the the end user, which is the client, is not satisfied or doesn't have a satisfactory end to it, it might have not met the essence of the project in the first place. So, is there like some essential tips you give to your client? Okay, fine. This today you are going. Okay, let me just use a case study. You want to have a corporate headshot for a client. This is a corporate headshot. It's going into the corporate world, like LinkedIn, like the person's profile and all that. There's need that you don't have a very shouty makeup, because that shouty makeup will just mean that maybe in the corporate world you are not so responsible. It's just a tip, yeah. So is there tips that you give to clients that guide them? Okay, fine. This is the things that you need to do so that you can be able to focus on we achieving the best results for this particular shoot.
Yeah, like I said before, first of all, the way you come to the shoot, well, I always tell them, get a good makeup artist, right? If you don't have one, I would recommend one because I've worked with a couple of them before, and I know who is good at what. Right? I know who to recommend for a beauty shoot. I know who to recommend for a minimal makeup. Like you said, if it has to do with professional images, I know who to recommend for artistic makeup, and and all of that. So I always emphasize on good makeup, good hair, you know, at, to the extent that I always like to say, okay, let me see what your dress is gonna look like, let me see what the outfit is going to look like, what color. We have to have understanding. I don't want you to just come to the shoot and then, maybe we choose a location and then the location does not even go with whatever it is that you're wearing, and all that. So I like to envision what I'm trying to create, the end result, right? So before the shoot. So I always tell them, good makeup, good outfit, the hair has to be good most of all. Come prepared. Don't be, don't rush the shoot. Don't rush. Take your time to prepare. In as much as you are, sometimes these clients want to take pictures close to their birthdays, maybe a day or two before their birthdays, and makes things really more hasty, and then you end up not, you yourself as a photographer, you're not even satisfied with the pictures. Not to even talk. So what I always tell people is that take your time to prepare. We should have a lot of time. We should have a lot of time to be able to prepare, plan, execute, and then I should have a lot of time to be able to. On my own end, my process takes time, so I need time to be able to produce really, really good images. You can't rush me and expect me to, you know, give you my very best. So
Hmm.
good tip for, if you want your pictures to come out great, always prepare in time. Let's be in time. Let's do everything we have to do. I have a lot of time left for reviews. There might be reviews, most definitely, because we are different people. But and then they might want you to do one or two things that are in line with their taste. So I always try to tell them, let's have time for all these things.
Okay, so um, just for emphasis sake, because I know very well that before then, guys, if you have any question, kindly drop it on the comment section so that we could treat your question accordingly when the time comes. So another good thing is I need you to also talk because right now it's more like we are just talking about the ladies. We also photograph guys. Also photograph guys. So I need you also to talk about the men. What are the necessary things that you feel like a guy coming for a photo shoot needs to know and needs to do so that there can be a better output of that particular photo shoot with the guy?
For men, first thing that I need men, I always tell men to do when I'm coming from shoot is, coming for my shoot as a man, come with patience. Over time, I have discovered that men are impatient when it comes to photo shoot. They just want to get it done and go, right? Nobody has, they're like, do this thing fast. Just get it over with. Let's go. I don't have time for this. So I always try to tell them, prepare yourself. This is a photo shoot. If you want the pictures to come out great, you need to be patient. That's one. Two, know what fits you. Know what fits you. Don't just because it's nice. Just because it's nice doesn't mean you should wear it. If it doesn't look good on you, then there's no magic I can do. So know what fits you most of all. Take your time to select your outfits. If you are coming for a shoot, don't, some people wear oversized outfits, undersized outfits. These things just make your images look funny, and so that's another thing. And then prepare, look neat. Don't You have to always, as a man, I feel like you have to always be composed. You can't come to a shoot and then, let's say you're wearing a suit, you have your jacket, you have your shirt, and then maybe you forgot your tie somewhere, you forgot the jacket, or your belt. You have to be composed, be together. Carry yourself as much as you would want a female to do. So I always tell people that if you're coming for a shoot, please be prepared. Iron your clothes. Men sometimes they're not so composed. They just want to do it and get it done. So I like to tell them, I do 80% of the work while I'm shooting, and while I'm shooting, I do 80% of the work. So my editing takes less time while I retouch. I want to do less work while I'm retouching. I don't want to do more work while I'm retouching. I don't want to retouch your skin and retouch your clothes at the same time, because you fail to come prepared. So I always tell them your outfit needs to be ready, everything needs to be in place. So yeah, for guys, that's the basic thing that I just expect them to do when they're coming for shoot.
Yeah, I love when you said men should come with patience.
Yeah,
Man, guys, you need to come with patience. Like you buy one box of patience like this, carry on like this, they
extra.
come.
I just carry
Because
extra bag of patience.
and and I agree with you. I agree with you when you said men are not always prepared. Not all the time. There are guys, I've
Yes,
met
yeah,
guys
yes,
that
yes.
man, they are even the ones that even that is even like, see, you young lady, you need to do this, you need to do that. They are more prepared than the wife. But on a scale, we've seen that most of the men, most of the time, they don't even know, maybe it's in our nature, but we can do better actually because it comes with preparation, it comes with the awareness that you just need to do this. I run a working studio. I also have like a private studio. So in the working studio, my staff will always tell me, boss, the cufflink, there is no cufflink. This guy doesn't have cufflink. Like most of the people that come to the working studio, most of the time doesn't come with their cufflink. So it now led me to an awareness that we need to buy like 2 or 3 cufflink, keep in the office. So you don't have cufflink. Even my staff already know. You go to some place, you collect cufflink and give to the men. Uh, Most of the time, you see a guy coming for photo shoot. No, it's not my thing. You see the beard not is unkept, the outfit. So I totally agree with you. We as guys, we just need to do better because these memories we are creating are timeless. They are once in a lifetime. You cannot get younger. The day, if you take a picture yesterday, it is not the same with today, and it can't be the same with the one you have tomorrow.
No,
So
yeah.
just need to do better as guys. So I really love your answer to it, and I believe, I believe we are learning. Guys, are we learning? If you are learning, type I'm learning. If you are learning, type I'm learning. I want to see people that is learning on this life. If you are learning, type I'm learning. I want to see it. I want to see everybody type, type. Oh, yeah, type. If you are learning, type I'm learning. Who is learning here? If you are learning, type I'm learning.
I hope, I hope you've heard something new,
Yeah.
something you've not heard before, or a mistake that you've been making, things like that. I just hope that things will actually change for you, your approach when it comes to clients and all that.
Okay, I can see so many people typing and learning. So now, how do you approach posing? Because most of the time, I have so many people sending me DM. They're like, boss, how do we do this? How do we go about posing these people? How do we position them and all that? In fact, there's this person that visited our office. He came all the way. He visited. He was like, "Okay, boss, I just came so that you tell me how you position clients, so that they have this synergy, they have this connection, they have the best output for it." So, but for me, I would say that there is no direct approach to it. I just study people's body and the body language, their styles, who they are, and all that to be able to capture the essence of the shoot. But everybody have their approach to it. Can you tell us about how you approach posing and
Okay, so
during your own shoot?
I believe that whenever I have a project that's coming, be it paid or a collaborative project, I do research. Like I do research before then. I have to know what I'm shooting. Is it a commercial or is it a pre-wedding or is it wedding or is it beauty shoot, and all that. Now, before the project, I take my time to do research. I um I have to learn the language language of posing when it comes to love stories and things like that. And then when it comes to personal pictures, it's still it's still a pattern where you have to you know look towards to bring out the best in whoever it is that you're photographing. First thing first, the subject has to feel very comfortable, right? You have to make them feel comfortable. If you have people on set, don't be uptight. Don't try to be all, I'm here for the business. I need to do this, get my balance and deep, get out. If you go in with that kind of idea, you wouldn't have time to get free expressions, true expressions. You have to make these people feel comfortable. And some people don't know how to pose. Some people are very stiff. You might try all your best to get them to pose in a certain way, but they won't be able to. They won't be able to. But if you let them do what they want to do, you will get the best results, right? And it's because you have to make them, or you make them comfortable. That's why you can be able to they can be able to pose properly. So it's always important to do research whatever it is that you're shooting. Create mood boards. Take your time. Create mood boards. Follow the mood boards. By following mood boards, it helps you to even work faster and work more efficiently, and it makes you look like you know what you're doing. Because you can't go to a shoot empty-headed and you just maybe during the shoot you are trying to think of an idea, or think of try to envision what you want to create. Have the finished product in your head. Now, if I want to shoot and I'm using a set design, right? I'll look at the set design and I can derive maybe 5 or 6 poses with the set design before that time, right? And then I can either write it down. Most times I write it down, or I can get similar images to try to explain my vision to where it is that I'm photographing. So that's just my own pattern when it comes to posing research.
Okay, so I heard you so well when you said, don't go, guys, don't go for a photo shoot with empty head, empty head, empty
Yeah,
head. It's like going for an examination without reading.
without
It's
reading.
madness. You don't go to shoot. Is it not to shoot? That's the difference between you and a greenhorn, that is someone that is just coming in. Now, if you can be able to set yourself, okay, fine, I am going in, because I love that point you hit. Don't go with an empty head. Okay, now if you're going in and you have this expectation that you want to achieve this, achieve that, it helps you a lot in being able to create what you want to achieve. But if you just go, anything works, and anything we see there, that's what we go take up. Anything can happen. You
That
can come out with a very
that
poor result.
that doesn't make you any different from the roadside.
A beautiful, beautiful. So what differentiates you from is your ability to prepare. Okay, you've set yourself out and you are prepared. Okay, you've even done, for someone like me, I even do color combination, I even do my light check, I even do like I even study like body size. I do a whole lot of stuff. So when I'm coming in to shoot you, it's like I feel so relaxed because most of the job has been done while I was done the paperwork or something, like if you're in the corporate world. So I really love your answer to it. That's amazing. And I hope that everyone here is picking up one or two, adding up to whatever thing they know. So thank you so much for that. And to the next one, how do you choose locations for your clients? Now, clients fall you, they want to have a photo shoot and they don't want you to do it in the studio? How do you advise them and all that and all that?
That also boils down to what we are.
That's why I always say. That's why I always say I like to see what my client is wearing. I want to see the vision of your outfit first before we even meet at a location. So I always like to see like the vision you have, right? First before I proceed. Now I want to know, you can a client comes up and says, okay, I want to have a shoot for my birthday, and I don't want it to be in the studio. The first thing I ask is, do you want architecture in the background, or do you want more green space in the background, or do you want a or do you want a colorful surrounding, right? Those are the things that I always like to ask. Now, within these three things, you notice that anytime that you are doing an outdoor shoot, they have to fall between these three spaces, right? They have to fall within these three spaces. Either wherever you're going to, there's more of really nice buildings, nice setups, or is it for instance a park where there's like trees, green trees, green grass and all that, or you're going to where there are lots of flowers, different colors, different structures that are painted in different colors, and all that. Or I ask, do you want a set? So is it falls between these things, right? And then that helps me to narrow down. That helps me to narrow down what the kind of locations I'll be looking out for. I don't know if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah. If you say, oh, you want more greenery in your shot, I already know. Okay, we're looking at the park, and then what possible parks can we shoot at what possible time, what possible day, things like that. And if you say you want architecture, I say, okay, let's see. What places are we looking at? Hotel states, you know, and that's just basically how I get to select location for my clients.
Okay, okay, that's great. That's great. That's great. Just to add to it, for someone like me, first thing I consider is what are you wearing, or what are you trying to see through your look? Yeah, because if I can get the information you're trying to pass through your look, you can't tell me otherwise, because this is my craft. I spend money learning this craft, and I'm still spending money learning it. So I should be able to know that you are wearing a jersey. I can't come and put you in a royal throne. You're already wearing a jersey. I already know where my target, the possible places. Maybe in a bowl, you are playing a tennis, you are playing a football, badminton, something of that sort. You are going to the gym. All those kind of. My brain has already interpreted so many places that this jersey can just fit in, and whenever it's coming out, it's flawless. Yeah, that's for me. If I can just get a picture of the information you're trying to pass to the public, I can now advise accordingly. But someone like me, I can't advise you without paying consultation fee. Because I'm paying to learn this.
Actually,
I spend the dollars. These dollars they are saying that it's nowhere. We spend the dollars to learn it. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate. Is an awesome one, and from what I know, so many people here are learning a lot. So many people here are learning a lot, and I would like to know what are the common mistakes you feel clients used to make with photographers. Maybe those mistakes are the reason why sometimes they don't have like a great output. Okay, is there anything you feel like these are the common mistakes clients make with photographers?
yeah, the common mistakes that clients make with photographers is one, you don't allow the photographer to be creative. You don't give them the opportunity or the space for them to express or to bring to life what they already see. That's the first mistake. Most clients do that a lot. You can't tell them what to do, or when you tell them what to do, they just do the one that they feel like is best, not knowing that it is why they hired you in the first. They didn't just hire you to take pictures, right? They hired you to be a creative, to bring out the best in them. So they fail to understand that the first thing you need to do is give him the space, give him the ability to create. Then the second thing is expecting them to be other people. You know, they're expecting Ford to shoot what Kamani shoots, or expecting Kamani to shoot what Ford shoots. When we all have our style, I always tell people that we did not go to a university for this thing. There's no school, as far as I'm concerned, in this country that there's no handouts. So we can't all have the same style. I've been shooting over the years, and I've been able to come up with my own style. With consistency, I've developed a brand that when you look at some of these images, even if it's not me that posted them, you already know that it's my work. It's because I've been maintaining a specific, consistent workflow, and they can't expect you to do the same thing. If you want my work, so if you want to recreate what I do, why not come to me instead? Why are you going to somebody else to try to make them do what I do? That's another common mistake that clients make. They
Wow.
make that mistake a lot. Why is my picture not looking like this one? They bring up a reference that was taught by somebody that charges maybe 10 times more than what to charge, or 20 times more than what to charge. They bring up a reference that for only preparation of the shoot alone, they spent hundreds of thousands, and then with the minimum budget, they are trying to recreate what you know this person has been able to pull off. Somebody is shooting with a different brand, and you want my pictures to look like their pictures when we shoot with a different brand. There are a lot of factors that are surrounding this idea of trying to make somebody's work look like somebody else's. There's no such thing like what if the clients can't afford you. If they want you, they will get you. There's no such thing as the client cannot afford you.
Okay, so thank you so much. I love your answer. Just to throw more light, there are people that said, "What if the client can't afford you?" So my answer to that, I know is a question someone is addressing to us. My answer to that is, for me, everybody is not my client. You know, if everybody becomes my client, trust me, even me that is sitting here, I will not be sitting here because I will die before my time. That's one. Two, everybody cannot be my client because we've created a standard. We have a standard and we cannot compromise our standard because we are trying to come down to your level. Understand? In as much as that's the case, there are also people that are also higher, that even when we put up a price, they'll be like, but this price is too small because they already know that there is a benchmark, there's an amount they need to pay for a particular shoot, and you're not telling the person a lower amount. So everybody can't be. You just need to understand it as a creative. Everybody can't be your client. I'm taking this to the. I think the person that said that is I can't really get your name, but I just hope you are still here. So everybody can be your client. That is triple A.
Triple A.
Triple A said, what if the person can't afford you? If the person can't afford you, please reserve your strength, your energy, keep on learning for people who can afford you. Because if everybody becomes your client, trust me, you might not even have the strength anymore because you'll be exhausted. Imagine everybody trying to get to you. You even compromise on your standard and all just to make sure that you meet up with everybody. So That's for me, and I believe, Paul, you have something to say about that. What if the client can't afford you? What do you do about that?
That's what I'm saying. You know, the clients, any anybody can afford you. Trust me. Just keep your standard where it is. If they really want your services, they will pay for it. I'm telling you, if they really want your services, they will pay for it. They will find a way to pay for it. If they really want your services, they'll make themselves your clients. You know, you don't have to bring yourself down, like you said, to their level so that they'll be your client. Not all money is your money. Some money will put you in trouble. Don't take all jobs because money is coming out of it. It will just put you in trouble at the end of the day. Statistics have shown that the most people that bring your prices down, that people that you bring yourself to their level will always go after your mental health. So always make sure that you try to, if you pick a standard, you stay there. They will come to you.
So I also heard you when you said you photographed over the years and you've built a brand for yourself that has a brand identity. So I want you to educate us, like, how have you been able to build this brand apart from, okay, fine, you have a picture right now that pops up. Oh, this is like Paul's work. How have you been able to build this brand identity for yourself that you now have like a name for yourself, a niche for yourself, a brand identity that defines you and all that? Can you throw more light on brand building and all that for a young photographer, a young makeup artist, people out here that are listening to us? Can you throw more light on brand building?
So there's the thing like this thing I do. First of all, the thing that I pay more attention to the most when I'm working to make sure that my work looks like stays consistent is my color scheme. I have a color scheme. I have a color scheme that I maintain. You know, if you look at my pictures, you notice that my pictures always there's a warm feel. You know, around my pictures all the time. There's a feel that over the years I've been using. You know, I always try to make sure if I'm shooting, I check my settings when it comes to my colors. My colors must look like my colors must always look the same when I am shooting, right? To maintain to have a consistent color theory or color scheme, right? That's one. Two is my workflow. My workflow is the same, but the thing is, there are advanced techniques that I will always learn to upgrade my skill. But then it's still the same workflow, but a much more advanced technique. For instance, if I'm using frequency separation, it's a retouching technique, right? But then I have to go to an advanced level of retouching, which is micro dodging and burning. But the thing is, it's still retouching. However, it's still retouching, and it is better than frequency separation, correct? But it's still retouching before I go into global dodging and burning, eyes and teeth whitening, you know, and all those things. So it's a workflow, but it doesn't mean that I'll have to stay in one spot, you know, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I would find advanced ways to find new techniques, learn new techniques, you know, within my workflow. So yeah, my colors and then my workflow just helps me. You know, it can be your texture. You can have a specific way that you like the textures of your images to look like. You know, you can have specific lighting. You can have a specific feel. Some people shoot very soft images. You know, their images are not very sharp with so much details, you know. And trust me, everybody has their clients. Those people that shoot like that, you have people that love what they do and they will book them for those kind of shoots. You know, you might be somebody that likes a lot of sharpness and texture. People that like sharp pictures will come for you. So it's just how it is.
Oh, wow, wow! This the way you are explaining this. Oh, niggas, I don't know about you guys, but I'm learning. Like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I'm learning. I'm learning. So, oh, somebody is cutting cap. Hey, somebody is drop an emoji. Let's know. Let's get this place to catch fire. Drop an emoji. Let's get this place to catch fire. If you are learning something, drop an emoji. Sharp, 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 sharp. Drop an emoji, guys. Drop an emoji. Let's know we are learning something. Drop an emoji. Okay, I can see somebody dropping 100. 100 over 100. Fire, fire. This place is about to catch fire. Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, which social media platform do you showcase your work, and how do you go about all your social media works just to have your best output? We love you guys. We can see 100. We can see 100. You can even share this video to 10 people. Let your guys know that something is happening here. Let them come and learn with you. If you know that something is happening here, share this video. You see the arrow, the triangle by your right. You can use it to share the video so that guys will join here. We need everybody to be in here so that you can learn. It's a free class. Free, no payment. But I know very well that you have an upcoming class, Abby, and they are paying in dollars. So before the end of the class, he will talk about his upcoming class. While while we are still here, you have free class. So I go and share the video so that everybody will get in here. Yeah? So please, can you tell us about your social media and how you're able to navigate, push your work out there through your social media?
Well, the social media that I use the most would be Instagram because it's a photo. It's a much more. I feel like every profession or every creative career, has its social media stronghold. You know, like photographers know where they're supposed to be. You know, you can't be on TikTok as a photographer trying to chase um people will see you on TikTok as a photographer because that's not a space for photographers. Right? You need to know the space where you need to pay more attention to. You can as well do other things, make short videos, you know where to put out those videos for more reach, but always learn to channel those reach you get from other social media platforms to your main social media where you know that is meant for photographers, which is Instagram. When it comes to pictures, we know that Instagram is for pictures mostly, right? And then if you go to TikTok is videos. If you go to Twitter is for write-ups, storytelling. You can break down, you can post your pictures on Twitter, do a breakdown of how you shot the picture and all that. You get engagement. People will engage you and people will say, oh, so this is how these pictures were created. People are not just going to look at your images on Twitter and like them. You wouldn't get engagement when you put out pictures on Twitter. But by the time you write something long, explain the process, put out the picture, and then channel them and say, oh, if you want to see more, come to my Instagram, things like that. So I am able to, use other social media platforms, but I use Instagram the most, and I just find a way to, direct all the attention I get from all the social medias to my Instagram.
Oh, wow, that's excellent. That's excellent. So, in a nutshell, X or uh, X or Twitter is for write-ups, writings. You want to put something in writing, you use X. If you want to tell a story through motion pictures, that is video, you use TikTok. You want to now, as a photographer, you want to show your work to the world, you use Instagram. That doesn't mean that you can't use X, you can't use TikTok, because right now, what I discovered is I feel like so many people are spending more time on TikTok than Instagram. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like more people are spending more time on TikTok because you can wake up by 2 a.m. and TikTok will just keep you busy. TikTok you will just see somebody bringing in video, talking about this, talking about that. In fact, if you want to learn how to make a live video like this, a live video as we are making right now, you can go on TikTok and type how to make live video. You'll see 1001 person that is educating you on how to make live video. More like a short form of YouTube. And I believe it's because of TikTok that YouTube Shorts now started having relevance because so many people now want to do YouTube Shorts. Now, you can also, I feel if someone adds like some videos of, okay, this is how I did it, it can bring people from TikTok to watch the end product on Instagram. Just
Yeah,
saying it.
that's what I'm saying.
And
That's what I'm saying.
the same thing applies to X or Twitter, and that's it. So thank you so much. You're an amazing dude. You're an amazing dude. So I want you to talk about because we are out of time, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're out of
Like,
time,
but
man.
it's been an awesome evening. We have
Yeah.
like a whole lot to talk about, but I think our time has exhausted. So I want you to talk about your upcoming training and what we are to expect. Mind blowing. I think we should do a training together. I think we should just
Yeah.
organize because I know so many people here. Okay, guys, if you want us to do a training together, that will come physical class, will have to come learn like the rudiments and all. Type here, do a training together. Just type. But before then, while people are typing, I want you to talk about your training so that we don't, or without further ado, we can have a wrap for our show today. Yeah, thank you.
All right. So over time, I've had my series of master classes. Lagos, Abuja, Benin. You know, I enjoy them. I'm more of a tutor than a photographer, right? I teach better than no, not like I teach better than I take pictures, but I know how to teach. Over time, I discovered that I'm somebody that knows how to break down photography to a primary school kid that he would get to understand, right? So I was doing series of master classes. It was fun. It was nice, but I really wanted something more. I wanted a community. I just want people to teach. I just don't want to teach people and let them go, right? I want to teach people, be together with them, watch them grow into something really big. And so I said, instead of doing master classes here and there once in a while, I'll just start an academy, right? I'll start an academy where I can have people come together, on the long run, 3 months. We have programs that we're going to attend to. We have a course outline. It's just like a school, but a smaller school. It's like a smaller school. So I want to be able to teach people, guide them to create their own brand, not just come and learn 1 or 2 days, and then go, and then you still find it difficult. You're still looking for, I want to be able to be teaching you. You're doing research, coming back to me, more like a program, coming back to me where we're breaking it down, trying to explain it to you. So I came up with the idea of the Pod Academy. That's why I said it's not just another photo academy, because I've seen photo academies that you just come, they just want you to come through when the time elapses, you're going to graduate and go, even if you get it or you don't get it, it's none of their business. My case is different. I want to have a one-on-one, why this thing is going on. I want to be friends with these people, I have to get to sit down. We're going to have one-on-one session. You sit down, you explain to me where we've passed that you don't understand, the future challenges you feel like you're going to face, like a therapy for photography, not just come, sit down, I write on the board, talk, 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 talk. You close your book, go home, come back the next day. No, that's not what I'm looking at. On the long run, I'm looking at working together. On the long run, I'm looking at working together with these people. So I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So that's what
Yeah.
the podcast is about. And I made the schedule so flexible that people that are busy, somebody that works in 9 to 5 can even hop on it. That's why it's long. You can hop on it. We do 1 hour, 30 minutes a day. Maybe on a weekend. We do one class on a weekend, one class on a weekday. If you're left behind, you can come anytime when you're free. I'll put you through where the last class was to catch up so that the next class you're not left behind. Things like that. So that's the structure of the Pod Academy that's going to start as from April. The first set of people are going to start from April to June, April, May, June, and then July, August, September is another set. So I'll be having like 4 sessions every year, 3 months in between, certificates to be issued at the end of the session. I'm going to bring out great minds. I'm going to help people to, be able to bring out the best out of themselves. I'm not leaving anybody behind. So that's what the Pod Academy is all about. It's not just another photography academy. I promise you guys. I
You know,
promise you guys. Not.
but I have this to say, yeah. If I must tell anyone to subscribe, I must say subscribe for Pod Academy.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate that.
For me, why I have not, so many people are joking. Let me learn under you this one, that one. I can only take like one, oh my, most two, like, with the numerous number of persons. It's not because I don't want to take, but I heard you. I heard you when you said you have the need to watch people grow. That's the essence for me. If I must tell you, the only person I have in our training right now is just two people, and we're good till they are done before we can accept any other person. Someone watching you to grow is the highest. Is the highest. Like, that's why in our institution, higher institution, you see somebody, I'm a graduate, but the person can't even do anything. The person can't even defend him or herself in in the labor market. Because why? The essence has been defeated. The person doesn't know anything. The person doesn't know jack. The schooling system has been bastardized. And the same thing you said right now is the major reason why I just kept cool. I said, if there's any time I'm going to accept people, open my door for people to subscribe for training, it should be an academy. And I am happy that you are bringing in an academy, a photography academy. And I will tell you guys, it's a good place to be. It's a good place to subscribe. If you really want to know the rudiments, from scratch to finish, it's a good place to be. Paul is here. You have been hearing him giving you fire, 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 fire. Imagine when you are not sitting with him in real life. It will be fire, yeah, 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 yeah. So guys, please, if there's anything, just try to subscribe. It's very cheap. We are not charging in dollars. But even if you are charging in dollars, when you convert it in Nigerian, it's small change. So it's a very good place to be. Subscribe for the class. And at this juncture, our time is up. We love you, Pod. We appreciate
Thank
the
you
time
very
you
much.
spent on this Instagram live. It's been a wonderful time. It's been an amazing time. It's been an educating time. And all we can say is you are an amazing dude and enjoy an amazing time at Pod Academy.
Thank you so much. I really
Yeah,
appreciate it. God
yeah.
bless
So if you love Pod, type I love Pod. If you love Pod, guys, oh,
you.
time is up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Who is typing? Who is typing? Who is typing? Oh yeah, type I love Pod. I love Pod. I love Pod. I want to see you guys type. I can see somebody clapping. Marsh shots. Marsh shots. You need to come and register for the. Okay, bring your boys to come and register because you're already a marsh shots. Bring 5 of your boys. That's how to grow. I love Pod. Triples up photography. Don't photography. I can see you guys. I can see you guys. That's the love. That's the energy. That's the energy. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Thank
Come
you
on.
guys so much. I
Bring
really
it on. Bring it
appreciate
on.
that.
Bring it up. Yeah, I can see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The love is too much. Fire, fire, fire. See, this academy is about to catch fire. In fact, I'm going to take one of the classes. Guys, if you want to enjoy more of this, go and register for this academy. I'm coming. I promise you, I'm coming. I'm coming for one of the classes and it's going to be fire.
Yeah, definitely. You should be there. Thank you guys so
Thank you
much.
so much.
All right.
Okay, it's been a wonderful evening, and at this juncture, we call it an evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you guys. Sign out.
Bye.
Peace.